YouTube, man, what the hell going on, good people? Hope y'all having a good day, blessed day. Cause it's your boy Rex here. It's your boy Rex, and today we're gonna react to Most Critical. He reacting to morning routine to make 100,000. Morning routine to make 100,000. You get your ass up and go to work. It's just that simple. Whatever you do, you gotta get up and go to work. Cause you can't start if you ain't made a dollar. You gotta make it. You gotta make a dollar first. Then you gotta make a. You gotta make $1,000. Then you gotta make $10,000. Then you gotta make $50,000. Then you gotta make $75,000. Then you make $100,000. But you just not finna wake up and make $100,000, niggas. It's just not. I don't give a damn what video you look at. They not gonna show you the years or months or whatever the fuck they did to make this $100,000. To make $100,000, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take you to get the fuck up. That's just what it is. I don't care what nobody say. Unless you already rich, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're gonna have to get your ass up. You're gonna have to invest. You're gonna have to goddamn go to work and study. You're gonna have to go to you either go to school, be in debt, or whatever the fuck it's gonna take you to do. But you gotta get your ass up. I don't care what nobody say. If you can make 100,000 from the bed, then hey, by any means necessary. That's your business. You did that. But if you can't, I don't give a fuck what you is, a business owner, a goddamn a bartender, a dishwasher. Shout out to all my dishwashers out there, cause I dishwash for fucking like 6-7 years, and I made the best of what the fuck I could. Niggas overlook the dishwashers. They especially some of the jobs I worked at, they overlook dishwashers, which was fucked up. I'm back there washing dishes. I used to fucking wash dishes, cook, prep, goddamn, do my job, motherfucking. I did everything but the fucking cash register. I did everything at my job but the cash register, and I got paid to be a fucking dishwasher. Ain't that fucking crazy? Anyway, we got up to the video and see what lies they finna tell niggas.
It's been a long time since I goofed on a morning routine YouTuber
Shout out to goddamn
video.
Most Critical.
This used to be a very common trend on the site for a little while, where people were just ravenous to learn what all.
And of course, I used to wake up and look at these videos. Ain't none of that shit. I ain't used to try it, but none of that shit really worked. None of that shit freaking really work. You gotta get your ass up and do something. Stop talking about what you gonna do and do it. Stop talking about that shit and do it. I'm talking to your ass. Stop talking about that shit and do it.
All these successful people were doing every single morning. And it kind of died off for a little while. It's starting to make a bit of a comeback with TikTok being so brain dead that people think by following a successful person's morning routine, it will mean they're destined for success too. So
You follow a successful person on TikTok. It makes sense. But at the same time, you making them more successful. I said successful. My brain be going a million miles per hour. I just be talking. That's all it is. Some people actually try to help. I would recommend, if you want to at least read about it, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad about 2 times, and it's a great book. It's a different output on life about a poor dad and a rich dad, how they differences is in life, and it's just stuff like one tell you to go to school, one tell you to go to work, and motherfucking learn the business, shit like that. It's a good book, I think.
this fungus is starting to spread again like it's the Last of Us universe, and we're just inundated with more bad morning routine videos. It's the same shit from back in the day. It's either overly strict fucking drill sergeant routines or general advice as if they're
I'm telling you.
like brush your
Bruh, go to get up at 4 o'clock. Why you gotta get up at 4 o'clock? Why you can't get up at 6, 7, like a normal fucking person? Why you can't go to sleep late? Like, who the fuck wake up at 4 o'clock? I'm quite sure these niggas do wake up at 4 o'clock, but hey, whatever routine work for you, it worked for you. Yeah, like I said, I used to work fucking 2 jobs, so that would work for me. If you want to make your first 100,000, you got to make your first 10,000. You got to make your first 20,000. You get it's baby steps. Cause you making 100,000 first off, you ain't gonna know what the fuck to do with it. You gonna go blow that shit.
your teeth and moisturize your face.
Hey.
But the drill sergeant ones are the ones that do the best because it's what people think is part of a successful morning routine. It's kind of what they want to hear. So you'll see a lot of these pop up. You want to make $100 million this year, Buster? Well, you got to start getting up at 4 a.m. every single day, eat a handful of eucalyptus, go for a 3-mile jog, take a cold shower by 5 a.m. After your 5 a.m. cold shower, drink a chamomile tea, give yourself a coffee enema and a vitamin C suppository. Then and only then can you start
Shit, your
thinking
ass
about
be
the rest
sleep.
of your day. I'm just kidding, you douchebag. You forgot the most important part of the morning routine. Guided meditation for at least 30 minutes. You need to switch into your mind palace. If anyone interrupts your mind palace time, kick them out of your life because they're toxic and they're going to prevent you from making hundreds of millions of dollars. It's just a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of hooey. But it's kind of just what people want to hear, so it was very popular for a while and it's starting to become popular again. Cody Co just posted a video today goofing on one of these morning routine videos, and I think it is just
Why
the
you
perfect
scratch me on my
example for the
butt?
whole genre. It's called My Morning Routine That Made Me My First $100,000. So going into this, you're
Ow.
expecting it to be like very valuable information about a morning routine that's going to eventually make you money down the line somehow or
lie.
set you up for success. But it's just actually nothing. It's like Squidward going into that room so he can be all alone. It's just fucking emptiness.
I'm Brett Maverick, and this is my ultimate morning routine for maximum productivity. So I usually wake up around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Immediately, this routine is completely useless to 99% of the population. They can just
I'm telling you, that shit is useless. You wake up, okay, you check your phone. You gonna be on the phone about 30 minutes scrolling through something. You gonna be strolling, baby. You gonna be strolling. And some people, hey, make whatever the fuck make you happy. Make whatever make you happy. Make whatever make you happy, baby.
just wipe their ass with this off rip, because by 9 a.m. most people who
Ow.
are working a normal job
Already at
at
work.
that job working at 9 a.m. They can't just be getting up at that time.
I'm telling you, because I used to wake up at fucking what? I used to have to be to work at like 6, 7. Used to have to be to work at 7. I get there probably 6. So by that time, shit, I guess I'm done. Guess I ain't making $100,000 this year, huh?
They'd be late and probably get fired. So right away,
ain't
his
making
morning
that
routine is
$100,000
already
this
a
year, baby.
luxury that's afforded to him because he's already successful. Now, of course, you can still modify and adapt his morning routine to fit your individual schedule. Brett Maverick may be hibernating and sleeping until 9 a.m., real lazy bones, but you don't have to. You can still take this morning routine at Champions and start it at like 7 a.m. or something. But it's still just really comical to me that actual step 1 of his morning routine is be successful so you can sleep in.
First thing I do in the morning is make my bed. I like to start with something productive because science shows that if you start doing something productive, you're much more likely to be productive through.
I don't know about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I don't make my bed. Okay. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I be like, hey, I gotta get up. I gotta do it. I gotta. If I want to make some money or make some of myself, I gotta get up. That bed will be there when I get back. I make it up when I get back. Other than that,
throughout the day. Then I go out into my kitchen and start my coffee maker.
I don't
Nothing
drink coffee.
fancy, but I find that 80 milligrams of caffeine in the morning is enough to get me going.
I drink water in the
He's
morning.
absolutely right about the making your bed to start the day off by like accomplishing a goal. That's actually something I talk about a lot. If you want to get your mind in a better place pretty quickly, set yourself some small goals that you can easily accomplish pretty quickly. Just these little tasks to check off.
I guess I gotta start making my fucking bed because most critical said make your fucking bed. So I'm gonna start making my goddamn bed, huh? I guess that'll put me in a different mindset. So I'm making my fucking bed. That's why I ain't made 100,000. Okay.
Off because it actually does help like get your brain in a space to be more productive and just generally make you feel better. Just something about human beings, something in our DNA is hard coded to enjoy accomplishing things, even things that we set for ourselves that are simple. It just helps. So that is a good way of starting the day, 100%. Of course, it's not guaranteed to help
Okay.
you figure out the secrets to making $100,000. You're not going to make your bed tomorrow morning and be like, Eureka, I've got it. I know exactly how I'm making 100 grand. I'm going to do a cryptocurrency rug pull.
Yeah,
It
damn.
it might help you figure out how to make a ton of money, but it's just something good to do regardless. Like it's just gonna help you no matter what.
Then I drink a huge glass of water. This is important because it lubricates your internal organs and activates your body's various systems.
Drink water, people.
I love that Brett starts describing water like it's some kind of mystical secret that nobody knows about. All right, listen here. I'm gonna blow the lid off this. I gotta keep my voice down a little bit. I
Get over
start
here.
every morning by drinking something called H2O.
2O, baby.
It's this natural lubricant for your internal organs, and it activates your body's systems to help get them cooking. I highly recommend it. God damn it, Brett. We all know what water is and why it's good for us.
Then I go to my bathroom and trim my torso and face with my
What the fuck this
Manscaped
guy doing
trimmer
making?
to get rid of all that excess hair, because after all, it covers up the gains, am I right? Can't have that. Then I shave my face with a razor
Okay.
to get that close cut. I only do this about once every 3 days. Next, I hop in an ice cold shower.
Bro, when
There's
am I
many
gonna make?
benefits of it.
When am I gonna make the 100,000? When am I? I'm trying to get to that part. When am I gonna make this 100,000, Brett? God damn, this shit's getting weird, Brett. When am I make this 100,000 now? I need this 100,000. You bullshitting.
This such as it boosts your testosterone, your
Ah, this nigga
metabolism,
here.
and really it just helps wake
Now
you
I'm
up.
looking at
Nothing
nigga
like
take a shower on
ice-cold
YouTube.
water to wake your ass up.
It's got to be close to like 11 p.m. at this point. That's something Cody Cohen
That's what I'm saying. When I'm gonna get this 100,000, goddamn Brett? Shit. I'm watching you taking showers on YouTube. What the hell we doing? What the hell we talking about now, Brett?
also pointed out. But his morning starts at 9 a.m. And
It's about
I
11:30.
don't think he instantly rolls out of bed. Pretty much nobody does. But even if he did, he'd still already be pushing it kind of here. Like, the day's starting to pass by pretty rapidly.
I'm telling
You're
you.
manscaping yourself, you're shaving, you're setting your coffee up, you're chugging your glass of water, you're hopping in for a cold shower here, which usually are pretty quick. Most people don't sit there and, bask in a cold shower. It's usually an in and out thing. And there are quite a few health benefits to it. I used to do cold showers occasionally. It's not some kind of, panacea that's going to cure everything, and it's not some kind of
Cold shower. Never took a cold
crazy
shower.
magic occult thing that's going to give you superpowers or some shit
Yeah, I
by
have.
doing it.
Probably
but it is
a
like
couple.
generally good for you to do it occasionally, if not every day. But this video led me and pretty much everyone else to believe that this morning routine is what helped him make $100,000 to begin with. And right now, there's been nothing to indicate anything close to that. Right now, he's just going through the most normal shit ever at like a later time than most would do it. That's
I'm telling you, I'd
like,
be
if
at
you
work.
follow this, you're not going to see any improved level of success at all. Like, maybe you feel a little bit better after a cold shower, or you feel a little bit better because you made your bed so you're not feeling like a slob or something, I guess. But I'm getting no valuable information here on making $100
I'm
grand. or
telling you.
anything.
While I'm in there, I exfoliate
Brett
my
still in the
face.
shower.
I only do this about once every week or every time that I shave, just to get rid of that
Who holding the
excess
camera?
layer and help that skin rejuvenation process. Put on deodorant, moisturize my face, and I like to just pat it in because if you go at your face aggressively, you can actually increase wrinkling. And then I put on an anti-wrinkle eye serum. Since I laugh so much, I gotta start early fighting those crow's feet, if you know what I'm saying.
That's just so beautiful. I have to start putting on some special cream for my eyes so I don't get wrinkles because I just laugh too much. I'm such a
Shit.
cheerful, whimsy guy. I just laugh too
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This man ain't taught me shit. He ain't taught me shit a normal person don't do. When is he gonna get to the money? When is he gonna get to the money? This is ridiculous.
much that it actually might start affecting me, so I have to combat that early. It really is a problem that I'm so happy and cheerful all the time. I also love the way that he signs out of the mirror right there with a power move. He hits it with one of these. He should have done the full-blown finger guns, though, some of this. And then holster those puppies. And then you pull them back out. Do some fucking CSGO inspect animations on your finger guns. Do it again. And then you can go about starting the rest of your day. But again, it's probably close to noon by this point. He's
About
doing
1 o'clock.
so much. I feel like Brett Maverick doesn't do half of this shit. He probably just tried to emulate what all the other YouTubers were doing and just combine a lot of those elements here. Like, they always talk about moisturizing, cold showers, exfoliating, special eye creams, I guess. So he just takes all these, like, fuck it, I'll just make an amalgamation of all of it.
Most important thing I do in the morning comes next.
He went back
and
to
this
bed?
is the Wim Hof breathing exercises. What this consists of
Man, this nigga don't wake up and do this shit. I'm telling you. It's about 1 or 2 o'clock now. This man don't wake up and do this shit every day. Or this nigga don't do this shit. I'm 100% sure he don't do
is
this shit.
3 sets of deep breaths followed immediately by exhaling completely and holding for as long as possible. And then you breathe in and hold that for about 10 seconds. This fully oxygenates your cells and makes you feel more alive than you ever have before, I promise you. This is why the creator
When I
Wim
make that
Hof
100,000
was able to
bread.
beat multiple world records due to this technique.
At first, I really thought he was just going back to bed. The most important
That's what I
part of the
just
morning
said.
is
When I make the
go lay
100,000
back
bread.
down and go to sleep and doze off for another few hours. So the Wim Hof breathing technique is interesting. I'm very familiar with it, as well as Wim Hof and all of his achievements. It is a very cool thing, and from what I understand, is actually pretty effective at
Okay.
certain things. But Jiminy Christmas, it's getting late. It's already probably afternoon by this point here, and there's still nothing that is helping teach people how they can start making money and being successful through
I'm gonna give you a good example how to make 100,000. You get your ass up, you go to fucking work. Whatever you do it. You save. You try to save 50% of your money, 20% of your money. Save something. Save something. You'll get there eventually. Slow motion is better than no motion. You'll get there. Cause what this nigga talking about is bullshit.
Through a morning routine. And that's kind of the way the video is framed with the title, The Morning Routine That Made Me My First $100,000. Again, the impression is that this morning routine's got some juicy secrets to it that's going to help set people up to make a lot of money and be successful like Brett Maverick was. But really, it's just a fly
Brett on
the
some
wall
bullshit.
watching Brett Maverick pretend that this is his morning routine every day. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't offer anything. Like, if it was just called, like, My Morning Routine, who cares? It's, like, super harmless, and the advice here is generally just pretty decent stuff. That's
Yeah,
good
it's
for your
it's
overall-
it's good. This should have been like my morning routine, body self routine or something. That'd have been great for that. But for morning routine for 100,000, he ain't taught me shit. He just taught me how to take a shower and moisturize my face. That's all he taught me. And breathe.
overall health. So it's not like hurting anybody, but it's just super misleading because the $100,000 has nothing to do with the morning routine.
Exactly.
He didn't start making $100,000 because he starts Wim Hof breathing every single morning while taking a cold shower
Exactly.
and shaving his nipples or whatever. It just has nothing to do with anything
Yeah.
in the video.
What are you doing?
So why is it there? Which is, it can be said for like most morning routine videos. You'll see these titles repeated a lot. As a multimillionaire, this was the morning routine that helped to get me there. This morning routine made me my first $1 billion. That kind of shit.
Right after this, I meditate for about 10 minutes using a guided meditation app called Insight Timer.
It's about time to
Once
go to
I'm done with
bed.
my 10 minutes of meditation, I pick out the rest of my outfit for the day, and then I pick out some shoes and a watch and put on a little smell good spray. With my hair at this length, there's not much styling to do, but if I'm feeling it, I might put it up in a man bun.
Man, listen, I be on break right now. About 1 o'clock. It's about time to get out of work now. It's about time to get out of work. 2, 3. It time to pick up a kid from school. This nigga still goddamn getting ready. This might as well been a get ready with me routine or something. God damn, Brett.
Not today. Finally, it's time to drink my coffee and take a look at my to-do list for the day and get to work.
And then you look at the clock, realize that it's 9 p.m. and it's time to hit the hay and do it all over again tomorrow after a
I'm
nice,
telling you.
crisp 12 hours of sleep. Because the whole
telling
day
you.
has fucking passed you by at this point. What an extraordinarily long morning routine here, and nothing even resembling productivity got accomplished. You still didn't even start the day until hours after you got up. I'm guessing because this is
Brett
a
made
lot.
his
This is a
100,000 on
lot.
that video.
The smell good spray, the picking out your outfit,
No.
the cold shower, the guided meditation, the
Stop
Wim
it.
Hof breathing
Stop
technique,
it.
anime arc, like
I love you too.
goddamn. And then of course like the 10-15
Love you
minutes
too.
you'd spend debating whether or not to do a man
Love
bun
you
or
too.
not.
If you're wondering if I have breakfast, I don't. I don't because I do intermittent fasting to increase my
Stop,
metabolism
Diamond. Stop
and
it.
limit my
Stop it.
calorie intake
Stop
for
it.
the day.
Breakfast.
I'm telling you, you done skip breakfast. It's time for lunch, mister. It's time for dinner. Where the hell my 100,000 at, Brett? Where's my 100,000, Brett?
We're talking about breakfast? That ship has long since sailed, brother. We're looking at like a late lunch, perhaps. Or
I'm
an early
telling you,
dinner
a
at
early
best.
dinner.
Like, realistically, this is a long morning routine that doesn't do a whole lot for you. I get the ones where it says, like, get up at 4 a.m. and then do certain things, like go for a jog or whatever, and then you can start doing productive shit for the day. That makes a little more sense to me because nothing has really started at 4 a.m., so it's like extra credit, basically. Like, I get that. There's not a whole lot of productive shit you can do at fucking 4 a.m. except very individual stuff like going for a jog or like cold showers and whatever. But when you start your day at 9 a.m. and then start doing shit like this, you're losing valuable time. Like, it's just cutting into the actual...
See, that's why I fuck with Charlie. He know, I keep calling him Charlie. Penguins. That's why I fuck with him, because he know what the hell going on. He know what's going on. That's bullshit. Brett ain't taught me shit. I guess Brett taught me how to waste 6-7 hours of my day. And I would have been at work normally. I've been at work. I'll be back home by the time Brett goddamn get started. So that should have been a body routine care for Brett or whatever the fuck. But if you want to make your first 100,000, I'm gonna tell you how to make your first 100,000. Get your ass up, go to work. Get your ass up, find you something you want, find you something you love to do, and goddamn keep doing it. Cause you ain't gonna make no money at first. That's just what it is. If you love what you do, you keep fucking doing it. That's how you do it. There's no other routine. There's nothing. You can watch all the videos you want. But if you don't get your ass up and do it, you keep talking about it. Oh, I'm going to do it this year. Oh, I'm going to do it next year. Oh, I'm going to do it. Goddamn. When you going to do it? When you going to motherfucking do it? Be tired of hearing you talk about goddamn what you going to do. Show me you going to do it. Even if you fail, guess what? You can say you fucking did it, and we going to do it again. We going to keep doing it, goddamn it. But anyway, like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share. Peace.